Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen wa ala alihi wa ashabi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of everything that exists, who again and again bestows endless and countless blessings on all of us. Sometimes we ponder over these blessings and we thank Him, but many of us, like myself, we're heedless of these blessings and very rarely do we thank Him. And just one blessing in itself is like having good health, for example. So maybe some of the people here, they're actually participating for this particular reason, that maybe there's something in their life, whether it be physical or spiritual, that's actually somehow affecting their life. And well, we have to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could make everybody healthy, He could make everybody rich, He could, bestow anything upon anybody. But because as Muslims we believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent us in this world just for a short period of time, and through these problems and through these tests, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us, and depending on our reaction, whichever situation we're in, because people sometimes they suffer illnesses. Just ask the sisters to go downstairs, please. We suffer any problems, any illnesses, any financial problems sometimes family problems. And these are sometimes blessings in disguise, because there's some people in this world that they don't get any problems. So they're never ill, they never have any financial problems, and they don't have any family problems, but morning till evening they're disobeying Allah and His Prophet ﷺ. What happens with these people? Unfortunately, the angel of death meets them in this state and they become losers forever. So people like yourselves, people like myself, sometimes it's illness, sometimes it's financial problems, sometimes it's family problems. Just reminders from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We may be praying, our namaz, we might even be praying tahajjud, but just reminder from Allah that your relationship with me either needs amending or it needs strengthening. So if you're good, it can be even stronger. If you're not as good, then it can become better, inshallah. So these are just reminders and wake-up calls, because these things will come and go, but the main problem, it will be in the hereafter if you don't actually do it. So there's not much time, inshallah. So I'd like to introduce Honorable Dr. Shalom Saab. He'll go through the process and hopefully we'll try to complete the session before Maghrib. And then after, if we have time, inshallah, we'll try to get feedback from the participants. If not, maybe straight after Maghrib, and then opportunity will be given if needed. But most of the things will be given in the session, they're actually sufficient for a person to get on with what he needs to do. But if you still need to see them privately, then you can give your names to Brother Gulzar or the other brothers who will be here to give your names, and inshallah then you can be seen individually as well, inshallah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you for coming. And
also request Hajj Gulfam Sahib to come and be seated here as well next to me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, I'd like to ask if you can possibly come forward, inshallah, and that'll be great, inshallah. So because the time is short until Maghrib Salah, we intend to finish, just in case I ask because he is the one who is the giver of shifa, then we should then turn to the source, turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and really ask Him. So normally we ask people to do Salatul Hajj, 2 units, rakats of prayer, because it's a short time and obviously we just offered Asr Salah. So we will ask everyone just to close your eyes for a few minutes. Illnesses that Allah Ta'ala is watching us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hearing us.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे ज़रूरी और अहम बात यह है कि हमें पूरा यकीन होना चाहिए कि अल्लाह की ज़ात जो है ना वो शिफ़ा देने वाली। ये दुआएं या ये जहाँ आप आएँ या कोई ज़िक्र अस्कार करेंगे, ये सब असबाब है। सो मेन जो है ना अल्लाह की ज़ात वो शाफ़ी है, इन ज़रिए के ज़रिए बंदे को शिफा मिलती। तो नॉर्मली क्या है, हम लोगों को कहते हैं कि सलातुल हाजत पढ़े और फिर अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करें, लेकिन अभी टाइम थोड़ा है तो थोड़ी देर के लिए आप आंखें बंद करके ये रब्ता अल्लाह के साथ आप जोड़ें कि अल्लाह मेरे साथ है, सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, और दिल से अपने लिए और जितने लोग इधर हैं उनके लिए भी शिफा की दुआ मांगी इंशाअल्लाह।
इंशाल्लाह. Now, inshallah, you can open your eyes now and then, inshallah, look at the screen. So, for example, now that it is all based on the sunnah actions, that whatever pain you have or suffering that you suffer from, for example, be it in your knee or your back or internally or headache or anywhere else, or if you have multiple illnesses, for example, like, yes, you have headache and you got aches and pain in your knees, you can internally, issues in your organs as well. Then what you could do is you can place your hand in the chest area and imagine the hand is everywhere, wherever the pain areas or the issues are, inshallah. So then what we do is, then you should imagine the name Allah in the sky, and from the name Allah, the light is actually illuminating everywhere in the hall.
जी, पहले आपने क्या करना है, सुन्नत से साबित है ये, जहाँ आपको दर्द महसूस हो रहा है या तकलीफ़, आपने उस जगह पे अपना हाथ रखना है। अगर एक जगह से ज़्यादा है तो इंशाल्लाह आप छाती पे रख लें। फिर आपने तसव्वुर करना है कि अल्लाह का नाम जो है ना वो रोशन ऊपर और रोशनी फैल रही है सारी मस्जिद में।
Then you imagine you as an individual, from the name, great name Allah, as you can see on the screen, the light is coming down and entering through your head, and then flowing through your neck and chest and all over your body. So continuously see the light is flowing, inshallah, in the healing session.
फिर आपने ये तसव्वुर करना है कि वो जो नूर जो कमरे में आ रहा था वो सिर्फ आपके ऊपर आ रहा है, यानी आपके सर के ज़रिए आपके अंदर दाखिल हो रहा है ये नूर।
After that, then you should imagine with your heart, it's very important, not with your tongue necessarily, but with your heart, you're saying Allah, Allah. So you're going to practice now. So imagine your heart, like the pulse is beating in our body, the heart is also with every pulse. It's saying, imagine as it's saying Allah, Allah, as shown in the picture.
फिर आपने ये तसव्वुर करना है जैसे ये तस्वीर में कि ज़बान के साथ नहीं, दिल के साथ आपने अल्लाह अल्लाह का जिक्र करना है इंशाअल्लाह।
And then, especially where your pain or the affected areas are in your body, imagine the light is intensely going in the area. So, for example, in this case, this person has issues of back pain. So, as you can see in the image, the light is traveling in that area.
फिर आपने तसव्वुर करना है कि खासकर जहाँ आपको दर्द महसूस हो रहा है ना, कि वो नूर ख़ास उस जगह पे जा रहा है और आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आपको महसूस हो रहा कि ये जो दर्द है या तकलीफ़ आहिस्ता आहिस्ता ये दूर हो रही है।
Yes, so as brother mentioned in Urdu, that you slowly feel that the pain or whatever you're suffering from in that area is slowly easing off, slowly is actually washing away, and slowly the pain is subsiding, is going down, and then you start to feel some kind of warmth in that area or some kind of coolness in the area as well.
ये भी आपको महसूस हो सकता है कि गर्माइश उस जगह में या थोड़ी ठंडक महसूस हो सकती है इंशाल्लाह।
And then you continue in the same process. The light is going down, entering everywhere in your body, especially in the affected area. So whoever suffering from the cancer, they can focus on those cancerous cells, on those on that area. For example, lung cancer, that light is going there and is washing off. If someone has a pain and aches, then you can also focus on that. Those who are suffering from more of a mental illness, they can focus, the light is entering their head and all the issues and problems is easing off. And from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the light is making it calm and making it all balanced. Likewise, those who think they suffer from jinnat or black magic or evil eye issue, then this light is penetrating everywhere, in every cells and every vein of the body, and is washing away as they're saying Allah, Allah with their heart.
जो भी आपको परेशानी है, अगर जिस्मानी परेशानी है या बीमारी है, अगर कोई मेंटल इशू है, डिप्रेशन वगैरह, अगर उससे सीरियस कोई मसला कैंसर है या ऐसा कुछ, या अगर जिन्नात का मसला है, ऐसा कुछ, आपने यही तसव्वुर करना है कि नूर के ज़रिए सारा वजूद जो है ना वो रोशन हो रहा है, वो तकलीफ़ दूर हो रही है, और अल्लाह अल्लाह करते करते आपने तसव्वुर करना है और दुआ करनी दिल से कि अल्लाह ये जो बीमारी है ना ये दूर हो.
Inshallah. So we're going to do this actual healing process now. So for this, inshallah, just I'll go through what we have mentioned. So basically, what I want you to do, inshallah, is everyone to close your eyes and just simply imagine the great name Allah above the masjid. Beautiful goldish, whitish color name, Allah, the Arabic name.
अभी आप आंखें बंद करेंगे इंशाल्लाह और ये तसव्वुर करेंगे कि अल्लाह का नाम जो है ना वो रोशन है ऊपर और रोशनी आ रही है.
And yourselves, you can place your hand wherever the illness or the pain is. Or if you have multiple illnesses, then you can place your hand in the chest.
और हाथ अपना रख लें उस जगह पे, अगर एक जगह से ज़्यादा कोई महसूस आपको हो रहा है तो आप छाती पे हाथ अपना रख सकते हैं.
And then inshallah, then imagine the light is flowing everywhere in the body now from the name Allah, coming through your head and flowing everywhere, especially going to all your pain areas, all the affected areas. And inshallah, remain in that thinking line of thinking. And inshallah, then after a short while, I will recite Bismillah loudly, and then we can begin the process, inshallah. And then keep calling Allah, Allah with your heart.
आपने ये तसव्वुर जमा रखना है कि जैसे वो नूर आ रहा है आपके वजूद पे आ रहा है, जैसे पहले एक्सप्लेन हुआ, और जब डॉक्टर साहब बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम ऊंची आवाज़ से पढ़ेंगे तो फिर आपने पूरी तवज्जो से के साथ ना ये मुराक़बा करना है इंशाअल्लाह.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, subhanallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. La hawla wa la quwwata. Inshallah, you can open your eyes and can relax now, inshallah. So I will now explain to yourselves that what you need to do every day when you're at home. So this is something to take away that you should do, and inshallah by the fazl and the mercy and the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you start to see the difference, and the pain or the illness should be easing off slowly every day as you do. But before that, I'd like to quickly give opportunity for a few minutes that if anyone like to just give feedback at how they felt during this healing session. Have they noticed anything? Have they felt any warmth? Or any feedback, please, regarding this especially. Then please just put your hand up, and our brother, inshallah, go around with the mic and give you an opportunity to say. So you can say in any language you're comfortable with as well. So yeah, just put your hand up and the mic will be coming around to you, inshallah. So just quick feedback, how you felt, inshallah. Wa alaikum assalam.
He came here about 5-6 weeks ago. He had very severe eczema. You remember his face was all swollen up. He has red everywhere, all over his body. Alhamdulillah, he's been attending your sessions and all, and his dad's been sat next to him doing his healing with him. Alhamdulillah, you can see his face now, it's really clear. You can only see a few marks here now. So, Zameen Asman ka farak hai, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So you really thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for certainly a blessing and, from him, and a special mercy from him. Amen. Yes,
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I've been doing it for my brain. I'm paranoid schizophrenic. And it's not made a lot of difference on me. It's only made a tiny bit of difference. Just recently, something that happened to my arm as well, my right hand arm. That's not working properly as well. I can't move my arm properly on my fingers. I'm doing it for that as well, and it's just made a bit of difference. It's not making that much difference. I was asking if you can tell me something that it makes some more effect than what it's already doing.
So alhamdulillah, first of all, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I know you can see the small difference even.
Yeah.
That shows that whatever you've been doing, alhamdulillah, is working. You just have to now spend more quality time and a longer period of time to do it, and then rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. Obviously we can speak to you after some of the techniques, how you do it.
Okay.
If you do it regularly, then you start to see the difference happening, inshallah.
Okay,
So
inshallah.
that's important that, especially when you see a small change, a sign of change, then inshallah you should be encouraged that look, this is working. Maybe at a slower pace than I want. But maybe this is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at what pace that you become better. Because if Allah wishes, He could just do it all within less than a second.
Yeah, and when I first did the second time I did it, whenever I did first time I did it, it didn't make any difference. Second time I did it, it made a big difference on my brain. It fixed my brain up in 5 minutes. It cured it all and everything. And then after 10 minutes, it went back to normal again. But now I'm doing it. It's only make a tiny bit of difference. It's not making a difference as it used to be.
So what happens is when you do it straight away, so there's a positive effect happening on you. That's why you see the huge difference then changes. But then over time, the problem is it's going to take time to go away. It doesn't happen straight away sometimes.
Okay.
So in your case, the permanent thing would be that if you do it regularly, then over time slowly you see the changes slowly happening.
Okay.
But always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rely on Him to actually give you that.
Do you have to read a Salat al-Hajj namaz?
Yes, it's recommended that if you can.
Okay.
But if it's time for example, makruh time or time that it's not possible or you're busy or whatever, you don't have time to actually get it do salah, or you're in somewhere that you cannot do sajda or whatever, then that's fine. Just make dua internally first and then begin.
Dua?
And dua meaning that with your heart.
Okay.
Before you start, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you, to cure you from illness, and you remember Him and ask Him for His help.
Okay.
So like this, inshallah. Okay, thank you very much, brother. Do you quickly, anyone else? I think approximately about 10 minutes or so for Maghrib Salah. Okay, that's fine. Like Haji Gulfam Sahib said earlier, that if there's anything specific, for example, to yourself that you suffer and you like to more in-depth advice and so on, then there is the opportunity as well. You can see us after Maghrib Salah. We'll be here as long as it takes to see you one-to-one, inshallah. But obviously, as you can imagine, so many people attend in one gathering. It is not always possible to actually see everyone. So do not despair. What I'm going to go through now is very important. That you started here, so the treatment has begun, even at a microscopic level, whatever you suffer from. Like the brother here said, sometimes you can notice small changes. Obviously, we want to have it done straight away, but inshallah, it's Allah's will that how it happens, how long it takes. But we should keep at it, keep doing the prescription, so to speak. So I shall show you now what to do. So you should practice this every day at home, inshallah, and also participate in these collective sessions regularly, so it will speed up the process as well. So we are going to look at the screen now. So for example, very quickly go through that you do this practice that we did now, which you call healing or muraqabah, whatever you want to call it, that we do that for 5 minutes every day at home. So you select your own time, be it tahajjud time, after Fajr, after Dhuhr, whenever it is convenient for you that you are available, and try to stick to that time. So in that, just to recap, what you do is, like as mentioned, that you place your hand in the affected area, imagine the name Allah in the sky, the light from the name Allah is showering down and entering through our body from through the head, then going through the chest, stomach, limbs, and all over the body. And then you start to call Allah, Allah with your heart. Not with your tongue, with your heart. And imagine this light is then washing away, easing off the pain. So that's general for everyone. Now, I'm going to also mention 5 categories of illnesses, which majority, if not all illnesses, fall under one of the other. So I'll go through each one, and then whatever illness you suffer from, you can focus on that as well, inshallah. So that is what I mean by the prescription will be given, very important day practice when you go home, inshallah. So I'll ask Haji Gulham Sahib to do it in Urdu as well, inshallah.
जी सो अभी जो हमने किया ना समझ ले कि वो शुरुआत होगी आपके इलाज की, तो आपने क्या करना है, आप घर जाके ना हर रोज़ जैसे हमने इधर किया है कि उसी तसव्वुर के साथ कि पहले अपना हाथ रखना ऊपर और फिर ये नूर का तसव्वुर करना कि अल्लाह के नाम से नूर आ रहा है और वो नूर जो है ना आपके पूरे वजूद में, और अल्लाह अल्लाह का ज़िक्र आप दिल से कर रहे हैं इंशाल्लाह। तो हर रोज़ आपने ये लगातार 5 मिनट के लिए ये अमल करना है, लेकिन कोशिश करनी है कि आपका एक दिन मिस ना हो। तो इंशाल्लाह वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता बताएंगे कि ये जो 5 किस्में हैं ना बीमारियों की, वो क्या है
inshallah. So as you continuously doing this deep thinking process and the light is entering and flowing all over your body, if category number D here mentioned, for example, those or any one of us who suffer from any physical type of illness, so you can put this under, for example, aches, pains, headache, or any other bodily illness that we have or any pain that we suffer from. So you imagine the light is entering from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in that part of the body. And then the crucial thing is, at that moment, with your heart, you ask Allah, say, oh Allah, you're also creation of my knee. You're also creator of my knee. You're also khaliq of my knee, of my body. So you do the hukum to that part of my muscle, to that cartilage, or to that, that part of the muscle, or the ligaments, that if it's torn or if it needs repair, that oh Allah, you order it and you repair it. For you, it is not hard. You only have to say be and it happens. So category A, this is how you do muraqabah for those people who suffer from physical type of illness, headache and so on. जी.
एक किस्म है कि अगर जिस्मानी आपको कोई दर्द महसूस हो रहा है मसलन टांग में या कमर में, तो उसी तसव्वुर के साथ आपने ये वो नूर का तसव्वुर करना है कि ख़ास खाल उस जगह पे जा रहा है, और फिर दिल के साथ जो ज़रूरी, सबसे ज़रूरी, दिल के साथ आपने फिर अल्लाह अल्लाह का ज़िक्र करना है और अल्लाह की बारगाह में दुआ करनी कि अल्लाह इस जो बीमारी है, क्योंकि आप इसका खालिक है, यानी अल्लाह ताला ने की बारगाह में दुआ करनी कि अल्लाह शिफा अता फरमाए।
Category E, so type 2, for example, or illness, you could say, those who suffer from any kind of, and the creator of those diseases or those cells which become out of control of my body, but they're still under your control. And if you order it to be orderly again and to be fixed, then they'll have no choice but to be fixed. So, Allah, we beg you that you please fix that part of the cells or the bacteria, or if it's bacteria or a virus, please, Allah, you order them to leave my body and neutralize so that I don't suffer from it anymore.
उससे अहम अगर किसी को मसलन कैंसर है या इन्फेक्शन है ऐसा कुछ उसी तसव्वुर के यानी मुराक़बा सब चीज़ों के लिए सेम होगा वही तसव्वुर करना लेकिन जब आप अल्लाह अल्लाह का ज़िक्र करेंगे दिल के साथ और दिल के साथ फिर अल्लाह ताला से हुक्म करेंगे कि ये अल्लाह ये जो बीमारी है अपने फजल और करम से इसको हुक्म दे कि ये ठीक हो जाए और मुझसे दूर हो जाए.
Yeah, so the category F, the third type, for example, is those who think they suffer more of a spiritual nature. Evil. So again, I'll then move on to the next one before translation, is then category number 5 or G, category G is that those who are suffering from mental illness. This is a very, a huge, most common, one of the most common illnesses in the Western world, you could say, that science knows a little bit about. So in this case, that you imagine the light is entering through your head, and all the light is entering quite intensely in that part of your brain and your mind. And you imagine the light, you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make all the hormones and the chemicals in the brain cells balanced so that you don't suffer from depression or anxiety and so on. So ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it calm, make it balanced as it should be. He is still a creator of our brain cells and the mind and the thinking process, that He knows exactly how to function properly.
अक्सर ये होता है ये केमिकल जो होते हैं ना ज़हन में वो अनबैलेंस हो जाते हैं तो आपने दुआ करनी कि अल्लाह ये जो मेरे ज़हन में कुछ इम्बैलेंस हो गई है तो इसको हुक्म दे अल्लाह ये ठीक हो जाए.
Yeah. And also, if anyone thinks that they're suffering from such an acute or very rare disease that no one else hardly any knows about or suffer from, then again you can also do the same muraqabah, this healing process. And imagine the light is entering in that part of the body or whole of the body if that's the case, and you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to wash away and ease that pain. And even in those who think that I am actually a completely perfect person, I don't suffer from anything, I'm fine. But if you just in case you want to do so because you think I have something, they can also do this. And ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, you're the Lord of my body, of my being, that if you know, or obviously you do know, anything in my body that which is not beneficial to me or harmful, then please you wash away and take it away from me, inshallah.
उसके अलावा अगर कोई बीमारी है जो मेंशन नहीं हुई आपको बेहतर पता है कि क्या आप सफ़र कर रहे हैं तो उसी तरीके से आपने दिल में दुआ करनी कि अल्लाह ये जो बीमारी है इसको दूर करो. और सबसे ज़्यादा बेनिफिट उन लोगों के लिए भी है कि जो समझते हैं कि हम सेहतमंद हैं हमें कुछ बीमारी नहीं क्योंकि हमें शायद ना पता हो कि अल्लाह के इल्म में होती है कि इस बंदे को फलानी बीमारी है तो वो बंदा भी उसी तरीके से मुराक़बा करे और ये दुआ करें कि अल्लाह जो मैं नहीं जानता तुम जानते हो तो वो जो बीमारी आपके इल्म में है मुझे नहीं पता उसको भी अल्लाह दूर कर दे.
So very quickly, this is the picture as you can see that you do muraqabah every day for 5 minutes. But also quickly, if I just cover that 2 more things like I would like you to do is to obviously do Salatul Hajat and so on, and also that also to start adopting eating in a sunnah manner. That's very important. Part of the healing process is that you eat in a sunnah manner. That is obviously to eat halal and from halal earnings, and also eat when you're hungry. Have some space left. When you eat and drink, have some space left as well, not to eat to the fill. And finally also, always try to stay in purity and cleanliness, be it if you need to do wudu or ghusl, because many of the